Violent protests have erupted on the Champs-Élysées in Paris over rising fuel prices. These are live pictures of the demonstrations which thousands are taking part in. French police have fired tear gas and water cannons in a bid to disperse protesters and road blockades. Dozens have been arrested after clashing with police, with some demonstrations upturning a large vehicle in the protests. Some are calling for the resignation of French President Emmanuel Macron. Sky News reporter Caterina Bertozzi has more on the nationwide demonstrations.
When it looks like this, it's easy to forget this is a Parisian tourist hotspot. The Champs-Élysées today, though, wasn't a place for a leisurely stroll. It was a place of anger. These protests have gone on for the past week, but they've never been this big or this violent. These are called yellow vest protests because protesters wear high-vis jackets, and they started out as the fight of the working man and woman against what they say are the crippling increases in fuel costs.
It's going to trigger a civil war, and me, like most other people, we're all ready. We're fed up paying and paying. So for me, that's the way it is. It's just not possible to keep paying all the time.
Protesters aren't aligned to a particular group or political party. The demonstrations have been organised via social media. But the government says today's protest in Paris was so violent because it was infiltrated by ultra-right-wing groups, spurred on by the leader of the far right.
The insurgents have answered the call, particularly from Marine Le Pen. They want to attack our institutions and our MPs from the majority party. There have been a number of direct and personal attacks against those who represent the Republic. I call on everyone once again to be responsible.
Marine Le Pen says that's not true. On social media, she called Castanet's words a shabby and dishonest political tactic. But the political spat is just words for those on the streets who say they will continue protesting here and across the country until their actions are taken seriously. Caterina Bertozzi, Sky News.